Good morning. I know I look like a floating head because I'm wearing a camo shirt today, but here we go. Good luck, good stuff, good things. So today we're looking at properties of logarithms. Now, I had done this before, and so we changed it. Now, I did teach this yesterday to fourth block. I didn't record it because it just doesn't usually work out that way. All right, here is the math nerd world definition. Okay, that says basically you have log of some base with two things multiplied. All right. Here's what you need to know. Okay, if we have two things multiplied, we can actually separate them and add them. Okay, for instance, let's look at our example. If we have log base 2 of 4y, this becomes, we can rewrite it as log base 2 of 4 plus log base 2 of y. Ta-da! And hopefully some of y'all are starting to see the pattern over and over that we've seen this semester of how multiply and add go together and divide and subtract go together. All right. So, quotient property. Now, there is a typo on your handout. You will have to fix it. It's right here. This should be a subtraction. Sorry about that. This is actually what I was doing while we were in the gym yesterday. Having an awesome math lesson with all the other people having awesome class lessons and stuff. All right. So basically, it's saying we have two things that are divided. Log of two things divided. It's the log of the top minus the log of the bottom. Okay. So our example, log of y over 6. Well, this becomes log of y minus log of 6. All right. Hallie's pretty tall. She's got eagle eye vision. All right. Now, this power property, for some reason, saying you can basically just take this number and move it right here. You just move the exponent in front of the log of the ln. It doesn't matter if it's log or ln, it's still the same thing. All right. So here's our example. We have the natural log of x squared. We can rewrite this. All right. Here's the power. So we can write what goes here? 2. And what goes here? X. Okay. Now, there is some reason that this comes in handy. Okay. I just don't know exactly where. I do have an idea because the buddy of mine I told y'all that was doing the satellite signal school at Fort Gordon for the Army, his test was all this stuff. Huh? No, no, no. That's somebody else. No, this is the one that passed away back in January. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. So now on this practice, unfortunately, this was like done twice. All right. So now, all right, we have to peel this back a little bit at a time. Okay. So we see there's division. We have subtraction things right here. What would go in this blank right here? Yeah, the 5x to the 7th because it's on top, and the y because it's on bottom. All right. Now, let's split up this a little bit. This is being multiplied. Okay. So the 5 and the x to the 7th is being multiplied. So let's say this is ln of 5 plus the ln of x to the 7th. And we're still tagging along this y. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's literally you're just taking it apart and putting it together type stuff. Okay. All right. This stays the same. This stays the same. All right. Let's that's not the color I wanted, but that's the color I got. All right. This is to a power. Where can I put this 7 now? In front. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It seems crazy. All right. There's trust me, there's lots of blanks and stuff in here. Okay. Um, and I know some of y'all are like, the blanks are overwhelming. I tried to, make it be as easy as possible. All right. So that's why we are doing that right now. You know where they're at. Oh my gosh. The pink sign that says forks and spoons inside. Don't email me asking me for stuff and then act like you don't know where they are. All right. Now, like Missy Elliott says, let's flip it down and reverse it. Okay. Condensing. Y'all don't know who Missy Elliott is? I didn't say. I mean, I wasn't trying to do a racial thing. I was just trying to say, I mean, it's a classic song. Anywho, all right. So now we're going to condense this and we're going to clean it up as we go. All right. So let's put this power right here. So now this becomes 2 to the third. Okay. So it's basically the reverse of everything we just did. All right. Now this is being multiplied or added. So we can multiply it. It's the same thing. So we can write this. Get in there, right color. All right. Well, what is 2 to the third power? 8. Yeah. It was very quiet when I asked that. All right. We have this and subtract 3. Well, we can clean this up. Well, 9 times 8 is 72. And when it's subtract, we can divide. What is 72 divided by 3? Remember when I told y'all to get calculators? Yeah. And what's funnier than 24? 25. Okay. That's really what we're doing. Now, you will have one expand and one condense on the test. Okay. It won't have stuff like this on it where, like, there are numbers that you can, like, 2 to the third and stuff like that. It will be like maybe a number and variable and stuff like that. More like the expansion thing that we had previously. But, you know, That's what's happening. Okay. And let's go to the favorite part of this right here. All right, change of base, no treble. Thank you. I got a snicker from somebody, and I'm not talking about the candy. All right. What we're trying to do, we're actually trying to change the bases of these things to base 10. Okay. Remember, when it's not written with the little number right there, it's understood to be base 10 because that's how we normally operate. Base 10 is 0 through 9. That's because we have 10 numbers. Okay. Uh, what we're doing is you put the log of the big number on top, log of the little number on bottom. Well, let's see, that's super duper crazy hard. Okay. So, all right, pay attention, muy importante. All right, so you go to the N over D button till you get that little blinky blinky, N over D. Then you say log 8, and you scroll down, log 3, and you hit enter. That wasn't enter. That was it. That is. All right. You get this number. Okay. This number is 1.8927. It says 3 decimal places. So I'm going to look at the fourth one. This one right here happens to be 5 or higher. So I round the third one up. This now becomes 1.893. That's all I have to do for my change of base formulas. That's it. Now, this was the lesson that y'all missed yesterday. We did basically we did stuff like where we just did like log base 8, like where we just typed it in the calculator. Now we're actually putting stuff into that. Now, normally I would say, hey, y'all do the back page and then we'll go over it. I'm not going to do that. If you want to do the back page, all the answers is going to be posted on Schoology. I got to give y'all's pre-practice test so we can all be super duper ready for the test on Friday. All right. Don't forget, hit like, subscribe, hit the bell. Good stuff, good things. Roll Tide.